Hey there, and welcome back to Trainwreck, an educational monster train series where you watch me struggle at around 200 Pact Shards. I almost forgot the word series there. I also almost forgot what that word meant. I was saying it and I was thinking to myself, you know what? I'm not sure that's a real word. You ever have that happen where you know a word is real, but when you say it out loud, you go in your head and you say, that's not real. That word isn't right. And then you Google it, of course, because you're just like, well, I have to know. And then it turns out it actually is a word. I don't know why that happens, but it happens to me a lot. I regularly say things and go, I'm not sure that's real. And usually I find out that it is, and I'm just momentarily losing my mind. But that is what it is. Anyway, continuing on. So I have a sad story for you. I should be playing Curse of Strahd right now, but my session got canceled. So I said, you know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to play some Monster Train and hopefully push things forward and get more done this week. It's not quite what I was hoping to be doing on my Saturday, but alas, it is still fun. I like Monster. I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't have fun. That's an honest opinion. So, what the heck did we just do earlier? Right. So our last episode was we threw away this guy, Penumbra. Full yeeted him. Didn't want him around at all. And we basically just went all in on a couple packages. Now, the interesting thing is, I think both of them could have won on their own if I had leaned a certain way, right? So I had Monstrous Penumbra and I had a bunch of Ember Drain, right? I could have just gone all in on that dude and just full sent it on him, and he could have just trampled through everything. It would have worked, right? It would have been fine. Or I could have done the other thing I was doing, which was I had a quick multi-strike Shattered Shell infused with a Train Steward, incredibly, and had that behind an Awoken Hollow that was self-infused. Instead, what I did is I did both. It's an interesting story because I think depending on the order you're shown things, you might make different decisions. But because I got my holdover on the perils late, I needed the backbone of a run that I had from the Awoken Hollow and Shattered Shell. I needed that in order to win those earlier combats. And once I had the perils and everything else on lock, there's really no reason to get rid of everything else that you've already got teched out and ready to go. So I just kind of played a mixed run where I was doing the rejuvenate triggers and then also buffing the shattered shell in the back. And then I just threw away Penumbra. So it was a really nasty clan combo. I think I talk about this not very often, but it comes up. I think it is the worst clan combo in the game. You have Umbra Awoken with with Penumbra. I go back and forth on this, but I think Root Seeds is actually worse because not having the restores to enable things like Thorned Hollow or Awoken Hollow or Steel Singer is pretty crippling. I actually think Restore is a pretty important card for most of Awoken's banner units. So that's an interesting notion. I actually think Root Seeds might be worse, but I don't know. Hard to say. Anyway, today we're playing Rector. I don't know. I'm ready for some nightmare big brain stuff here. Give me the dark calling that requires me to think really hard or something like that. It sounds fun to me today. Although I would happily take a burnout or some other line too. We'll do what we see. So and that's all I've got for you. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. That stuff matters, and your rituals unto ye old algorithm are greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Now let's play some Monster Train. See what we come up with today. Yeah, click the button. Interesting. Okay, well, Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing fine. Continuing on the recording session that should have been done earlier today, but I guess it works out in my favor. This is an interesting one. We're today playing Default Melting, Default Wurmkin. So we have Reap and Rector. We're fighting Let's see, Double Barrel Daedalus, Cursefell, Patient Seraph. We have Molten Encasement, Echo Transfer, Mortal Entrapment. These are very good cards. Molten Encasement immediately solves Patient, which is great, and it immediately improves my Steel Shops, which I'm very happy with. And then Echo Transfer is, of course, excellent. But the thing I immediately think of is Harvest Rector's bad here, for sure. So Burnout would be ideal, but I don't have a good Burnout start. Although, admittedly, with Fractures, you actually can just super win Relentless on Ring 1 by just spamming Fractures on the Buffoon, that boss. So we'll see, but yeah, we'll see. Reminding self, this is a 200 shard run. We are train wrecking it. Temples are on 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8. So 5 temples, doubles in the late game. That's great news. Dupe on 8 is Magic Side. Otherwise, nothing impressive here. Really good Magic Shop on 7 with Horde and Vortex. Competes with a bad Steel, but still it's there. No Steel on 6. Another good Magic Shop. And, well, it's not a terrible Hellvent. It's got health, but it also does have a Cavern. Interesting. A pretty mediocre Trinket Shop. No money. It's Vortex, health. It's fine. There's no money in the middle either. That would be the Steel Shop to take, though. You get a Horde money and then the Horde. So double relics and then a Steel Shop with some cash. I like that. 4 has no Steel Shop again. Interesting. So all the Steel Shops are kind of bad except for 5, which is, you know, above average, but not the best. A lot of Magic Shops, though. Interesting. We're going to have to go to double Steels, I feel, in the early game. I want to benefit from the Endless on Molten Encasement if I can. That'll be a very cozy defensive plan. And then all I need to do is solve offense. Let's see, removal Horde on 4 with health. There is a competition with a Magic Shop that's pretty decent as a Remnant Banner. We'll see. I mean, I don't think I go Burnout here, but if they show me Burnout and Harvest, I think I still click Burnout and I just kill the first floor boss with Fractures. So, there you go, I suppose. Alright, we'll see what we get. Votive Key. Okay, well, Votive Key is really strong here because it means I can just snap-click. Yeah, it means I can just snap-click, Burnout, no problem, and I already have Endless. So, that's cool. We are happy about that. Yeah, gross. Dark Hauling Accumulator, it's tough because the Votive Key anti-synergizes with Dark Hauling, but the one important piece of information here is that I can use the tombs to bait the Votive Key. So I do think the Dark Hauling is probably the pick. The problem is this is really not a good clan for it. I just don't, there's not much here. Unless I see something like, I don't know, Dreg or Draft rather infused into Bogfly, I guess. I don't know. Accumulator is not great either, though, because all of the Wurmkin offensive units have strong defense as well. So I'd rather put, you know, literally anything with multi-strike behind him. I guess if we hit Glareminder, it would work, because Sweep plus the Echo Transfers could be solid. But that's a very narrow window of stuff we could see. I was really hoping for Burnout here, actually, with the Votive Key hit, but... Is it? I mean, I think it has to be Dark Calling. It's just stronger. We'll take it. It's not bad. Maybe we'll pivot into Burnout later or something. We took the money for the record. Of Invasion, I mean, we'll take some damage for it. I think it's good, though. It's worth it. Alright, so what am I doing? Awesome. Hey, look at that. We get the Stealth Tomb with Endless immediately. We play Rector up top, and I will toss a Rain Steward down. Cool. I'm going to tap the guy in back. Yeah, we at least stop that damage coming in. Let's see, give me a... Okay. Alright, I mean, it's going to be Molten Encasement again, of course. We're going to drop... I'm going to take 2 damage for the money, because I think that's just worth it. And then we're going to play Train Steward, Dreg. I don't even hit one guy, sadly. It's fine. I'll trade here. I'm not worried about it. cool. We take Molten Encasement again. I will Fracture in the back, which kills that big guy, which is great. Drop a Train Steward downstairs, and we take another one. Again, this is not a problem. I don't see an issue here. We just keep the stealth rolling, I think. Cool. I mean, we do take another 3. It's not glamorous, but it'll be fine. Let's see. Ping, ping, ping. I put dregs in. They will slap here. True. Just play a bunch of units, honestly. Not much of this really matters. Take another 3, sadly. This is all fine. I mean, this is damage I would be taking anyway, so it's fine. I think I took 2 for the trial or something like that. So I want to keep the stealth rolling, so I Molten Encasement upstairs, Fracture it, and then I want to toss down the Echo Transfer up there, and we play a big Dreg Friend. Cool. We should be good. Yeah, we're fine. This easy wins. Honestly, this is actually quite strong for floor 1. I'm pretty sure I could beat Talos with this right now, which is good. There's a lot of defense here. We're looking pretty solid. Hallow Drippings, it's okay. It's a good card. I should take this, although Purifying Cleanse might be better here. It's just hard to predict which angle we're going here, right? Are we going Remnant? Probably. I mean, I was hoping for a draft here, honestly. Something with multi-strike baked in would have been good. I'll take the Purifying Cleanse, I think. Sure. I think extending Burnout in a renewable way is good. So we'll snag that. Shelter? Echo Transfer number 3. Is it just Hosting Kin? It's not bad. I could just throw it at an enemy and kill them. Shelter is fine, but I have plenty of defense. I don't think this adds anything. I'm just going to take the Hosting Kin. It's better than nothing, I guess. It's kind of a depressing set of openers there, but fine. What in the world else am I going to do here? Let's go to the Steel Shop. There's lots of opportunities here. If I see Endless naturally, I'm pretty okay with that. Large Stone, that sucks. Remnant Banner says, Baron? I mean, Lady is pretty front-loaded. I do like her. She's solid here. How do I feel about Baron here? Baron's pretty good, right? I could win with Baron. Baron, and then... The only thing is, I don't really want to protect Rector. It's kind of the problem. Lady at least pays out protecting Rector. I mean, it's all about a matter of being front-loaded, right? The nice thing about Lady is she does 35 on turn 1. Baron takes, I mean, he takes literally 10 kills to catch up to her. It's got to be the Lady here. With the Rector I have, it has to be the Lady, I think. We'll take her. It's fine. I do think this is the self-infuse angle here on the tombs. I'm going to re-roll this shop because everything about it, it's awful. Quick. Well, how do you feel about Quick on her? I don't know. Man, no Burnout 1 either. Is that true, actually? I didn't look for it. I didn't see it on the first one. That's a shame. That is a crying shame. I'm probably taking that plus 25 just because I guess it makes sense, but... Yeah, alright. I'm going to Spell Chain the Echo Transfer because I think it's smart to do it. Tenon Piercing. Well, I mean, this is a great example of when Consume is bad. I mean, 20 is a good number to cross, but Consume and investing in that? I don't like that. Let's just do the Encasement Infusion here, which will set us up for a nice defensive plan, and we chill, I think. Sure. We should win this combat, right? Right. Unit draft. Yes, please. Show me anything good. This is a unit draft I should be able to get away with. We want Rector to have Endless here. He chills upstairs. We're going to play Lady downstairs. She gets absolutely clobbered, and that's just going to be okay. I'm going to kill the big scary guy here. If she dies, it's actually just super peachy. I'm okay with it. It's what? Dreg, train steward, fracture the back for money. We lose lady. That's okay. Alright, we have molten encasement to soak here, which is solid. I need to... let's see. If I do dreg in front, they both kill themselves, which is actually perfect. And then we toss another dreg friend down bottom. Yes, it's good. I can win without hitting my... the heck? Oh, 15, right, I see. Okay, so 1919 is pretty good here. I'm gonna play them up front. Okay, that kills front friend. I do play, let's see, 19, that gets the middle guy, and then we get the back dude as well here, which is fine. Good. Cool, I like this. We do get the lady. She's pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna just endless lady on bottom here. Or rather, we endless that. We then let her burn out. I'm gonna fracture the back here. Yeah, to kill that. That's good. And... I mean, I may as well hit this guy, right? Who am I reforming here? Looks like 2 dreg chaps. It's okay, we get rid of all the spikes, so I'm not actually afraid of this. They'll do enough damage that I'm not terribly worried. Yeah, this is fine. We'll actually push out more damage here. I'll let that guy die later. I'm okay with this. Yeah, fine. And then I think we full tank this here. Yeah, we're fine. And then we just buff our friend Rector. We turn him into the weapon, and we're okay. I do need to clean up some of these bad units, aka train stewards. They're not good. No draft. Oh no. Molded is really good. We're gonna click it. It's also purple. Snap click that for sure. Bounding Echoes is fine, I suppose. I'm not leaning this direction. I don't think this is the right card for this run. We're just going to skip and take money here. And then Seraph Enforcer is pretty good. Sure. That seems like a fine infusion since I missed draft. Sure, great. We'll take it. So we have a good setup here. I just need to hit multi-strike now, which is, you know, the quintessential problem of Monster Train, right? I did get a burnout 1 on my Molten Encasement. That's incredible news. We love to see it. I'm going to re-roll this because I'm never taking these other ones. It's a quick. Of course it's a quick. The Wurmkin banner is Keeper of Echoes. A little late to pivot. I don't think it's right either way. And I think we do this infusion now, I believe. Right, which way is better? Burnout 2, Rage 3, or I just add... I actually think it's... weird. Goes to 30, 55 versus 35, 45. So very comparable. You get more burnout by putting Paraffin in the lady, which I don't know if I want, right? Well, I mean, it's not wrong. We may as well do it, right? It's good to get these guys in here now. This is a lot of value, sure. Now the problem is I need to actually hit the multi-strike to make this functional, right? That's the big problem. And now I have Bring 4 where I don't get anything, so I need to stay as low on shards as I reasonably can here. Wingmaker. Now... I know what you're thinking. Wingmaker's pretty good. You know what's better? It's basically multi-strike. It is essentially multi-strike. I just have to find the... Hellvents first. Where's my next Hellvent? Ah, I missed that one. Oh no. Well, I have to survive until the end game anyway. Okay, so now's the time is I need to stay low on shards and ramp up fast at the end with like some dreg self-infuses or something. Go to like 100 here, just stay at 75 and do nothing else. Because I think we're in a pretty bad spot otherwise. Let's cut train stewards so I draw a little quicker here. Do I do this now? I think so, right? And then I go for removals and the Horde and Pyro remains next, and we don't even see a shop. Yeah, so cut these. Normally I don't cut before... What's it called? Before Daedalus, because you could see Malika's event and then you get to purge stuff. The problem is, we don't want to do that if we get it anyway. We wouldn't take it. We already have Votive Keep for the important stuff, and we would just lose all of our good units, and we would just lose the run. So at this point, we just commit as much as we reasonably can, and then we try our best. Yes, I think that's a good call. So... Double Barrel Bomb is not a bad idea here. I could potentially shoot it. What I want to do is I want Rector to have this endless in case he dies. I don't want to bring back a trash unit is the big thing. So I think it is correct to give Rector this and accept the Ember Drain. And then obviously he's dead here. But what you want to do is you toss... I think I do put Lady in here. I guess I'm going to self-ping her? No, that's a bad idea. Start working on bottom floor. Get random dudes shot here. It's fine. Oh man, she gets double bombed. That's wild. I need to fracture her. I know it seems strange, but I want that done. And then if I... Well, I have to endless a Dreg, sadly. We play a Dreg upstairs. I think she will kill herself, right? She comes close to it, sadly. So let's buff her up a bit and leave that alone. Okay, not ideal. Yeah, okay, so the front guys all perish here, which is good. Now, my plan here is 3, 3, 1, 3, and then 3 comes in. So the angle is 3, 3, 1, 3. Sadly, none of them got reformed. So we have to do this stupid stuff again with Votive Key. I then burn a whole bunch of units to the best of my ability. Just get them killed. Good. And then 2x2 does not kill that back guy, sadly. I could have played this dragon back to get another shot, saved some life. I don't think it's correct to do it, is the thing. I think I'm willing to trade these to try to improve my likelihood of winning this run. This is health that I'm sacrificing now to hopefully do better later. Man, it sucks getting it this way and not seeing that tomb until the bottom. Kill the 5-1, for sure. Let's get the big burnout friend down. He can have the endless. Although... yeah, he can have the endless. We'll kill this front dude, and she'll generate some serious dreg power, or rather... oh, I can get some days out. That's worth it. We'll shoot him. Sure. Yeah, we'll at least get some guys down. I'm feeling okay about it. Oh, man, give me my bomb. All right, cool. We don't have... the bomb is on the wrong floor, incredibly, because Monster Train, the video game. So that's fun. I do want this tomb to get the endless here. It's very important. I need to play some stuff up here. So we kill one there. And I think that's just what we get here, sadly. Tough. Well, we're not dead, but we do take a whole slew of numbers there. It's actually only 5. I guess it looks worse than it is, right? I need to fracture my lady so she perishes, is the thing. Yes. So the angle is we let this go, we stealth upstairs for sure, I fracture my lady so she dies, I play a whole bunch of trash units, and then I buff Rector here so that he can win a relentless combat, which is, you know, otherwise possibly unlikely. Okay, endless upstairs. I need the fracture up here. Yes. I can play one dreg up here, and it's not a problem, which lets me get one buff. I don't really think I have a great solution for other stuff here. I may as well play this middle and take some extra damage and then fracture the boss. I don't need the lady to win this, is the thing. Rector gets it on his own. But I do actually get her anyway, because behold the mighty power of Molded as a card, which is pretty good, it turns out. So, she adds a lot of damage to this floor. Okay, we only took 12. It could have been way worse. Remnant Pact is just insult to injury. I have Votive Key at this point. I don't want anything else. Eternal Kinstone is actually pretty good if my plan is to do anything with these Echo Transfers, so let's snag this real fast. That's a good pickup. Bounty Stalker. The Bounty Stalker pivot here is grim, right? I mean, I have Endless on him, right? It's not that bad. It means I don't use Endless elsewhere. I don't like him here. Is he winning from this position? Probably, but I think he derails my plans. I debate if he's good enough, right? He might be. I need to remove a ton of units. I think we take him because he's too good to skip. He could just become a line, and at worst, maybe he just chills downstairs and shoots a guy for like 100 damage or something. That's pretty good. We should take this. And then, while I would like space, I do actually think draw is superior. I am scared of Curse Fell, especially with me playing a 1 Ember Tomb every turn, but my draw is real slow with this Votive Key. I think we have to take draw here or we're trolling. Okay. I don't need a magic shop upgrade at this point. I'm going to go for removals and health. Yes. There's no remnant banner they could show me that I would take at this point, so it's fine. Sketches? I don't like that. I'll take mold braces, I suppose. It's something. It's not actively detrimental. And I kind of want to chill on all of this unless there's something really good that I must take. You know, a must take. How do I feel about Burnout Rector now? Let him burn out. I guess I'm just going to take Dark Calling too, honestly. The difference in stats is not that big at this point. You may as well invest. Maybe this little bonus damage will matter. And we cut Train Stewards because, my god, absolutely. Get out of my deck, please. We chill at 75. We can ramp hard later thanks to the node generation, so let's not do anything disgusting here. Spell Chain is not bad, admittedly. I like it, but I don't think it's necessarily going to do enough. It's not as powerful as the 15 shards makes enemies, so we move on. Okay, yeah, this man scares me. Oh, buddy, I hate that. This is the worst combat. We got Pyrolite Master plus Conduits. Don't take spikes, we might die. This is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty bad. What if we just play him bottom floor here? Well, you know what? It's not that terrible, right? We'll do it. Play him bottom floor. I'm going to drop in Reg here, and then we fracture. We should load up the floor, I suppose. That's good. We clear everything. Now, she is not going to be long for this world, but that's okay. That's a hosting kin if I've ever seen one. Is it? I think it has to be. I think not hosting kinning this is like actively trolling. Yeah, it's a pretty big swing, it turns out. And then you toss the Eternal Kinstone down here. I will Bounty Stalker just to get the Collector, I suppose. And I'm going to buff... I'm going to buff Rector because that makes sense to me, honestly. He's not burning out, so that's pretty cool. Okay. Interesting. She's not dead, which is surprising. I'm going to heal her, I suppose. There's no reason not to. Would very much like to fracture upstairs. Can I get away with this? We put friends down. They do some pretty decent scale damage here, right? And then I fracture up top and this man perishes, which is really good. And we play a Dreg mid-floor, and then we just keep charging this. Okay. Then we play... Okay, we have to drop the friend upstairs. The Molten Encasement is what I mean. He burns out, right? So I'm not actually that worried about it. So I could play him middle, and this would be fine. I could get the 9/9 in. How much am I doing? 1836? I can kill front guy. So we do actually want to respect like this. We do Encasement, Bounty Stalker, Dreg, kills top friend, and then I take 1 damage to kill my Bounty Stalker. And we're feeling pretty okay about that, I think. That's pretty good. Ooh, we got the burnout on him too. Endless burnout 1. I could ramp him so fast here. I think we have to start the Molten Encasement or we're just losing. So we Bounty Stalker upstairs. He shoots a guy. We kill the floor. Looks good. I Kinstone downstairs. We scale in the back. Looking okay. Looking alright by me, I think. True. Yeah, looks good. Ugh, I hate this guy getting endless. It's fine, though. We'll charge bottom. Sure. We'll charge bottom. Yeah, seems fine. Okay, we avoided a lot of damage here. Ooh, I could win on this floor? Hold up, I can actually watch this. Yeah, I win on this floor if I'm just playing smart, but it goes top to bottom. So we want to play Bounty Stalker upstairs and then shoot him with Fracture. And we chill, I believe. Nice, nice. This looks good to me. And then you just drop a little lad in here and this gets even faster and we're good. So he burns out, gets the extinguished, and then we crush bottom floor. This actually worked out pretty well. The Bounty Stalker ended up paying off pretty decently. He's doing 42 damage now. I might stick him around. We snap-click resin removal because of so many reasons in this run. This is... I mean, if I get Crystal Cloak, this is it, right? Yeah, resin removal. Let's go. Ancient Resonance is a good card. Yeah, we're going to click that. It's purple and it's good. Great. Excellent work. I need to tunnel vision the steel shops because I have so much I need to hit here. Wing clippings? I mean, what am I going to get back? Hosting kin? I'd rather get the 30 damage from Trader's Quill, so I guess we'll take that. I'm going to look at the Horde in the middle. Mandibles. I like mandibles. That's strong. We'll take mandibles. I'm using purples. You may as well. Multi-strike is sick. Now, okay. I think it's gotta be on Lady here because she is the line, right? She's the line. I am, however... Man, I could really just win with Bounty Stalker, couldn't I? That's really funny. I can just do this and just crush. That's true. That's fully true, by the way. I could just absolutely smash with Bounty Stalker here. Huh. Well, I have Votive Key, I have Bounty Stalker, I can ramp him. I think Bounty Stalker is actually just considerably stronger in sort of this disgusting kind of way. I'm going to do that. We're going to give him the Burnout 1 because now he has Burnout 1. But the cool thing about this, by the way, think of it like this. This means he dies immediately, which means he can get reformed by Rector. Or I can give him Votive Key, Endless, and he just cycles his Endless Burnout 1 and ramps so fast. This is a really powerful upgrade for him. I will re-roll this because if they show me Endless, I still feel good. Honestly, I'm taking it. This cleans up the Bounty Stalker play. Now, obviously, it would have been ideal to put the Endless in the Bounty Stalker and then try to find a way to get Burnout 1 on him. It's fine. Take the Endless on this encasement. This cleans up a lot of the struggle. It's a really good shop. Very good for us. Honestly, awesome. We move on. I'm very pleased with that. Cool. And now we just kind of ramp the actual hell out of Bounty Stalker, and we should just cruise, right? As soon as I draw him, he gets the Endless, and it's just full send here. Awesome, really. We play the Dreg up front first, then I fracture him to save on this. I'll charge upstairs. It's all good to me. He gets revived. We get this sweet Endless thing going on. Just full send on this guy. I do get the... Ooh, I like that. I have to play Ancient Resonance here in order to get the Collector, which is fine by me, I think. Then I think we just play a whole bunch of dregs, right? Yeah, it's fine. We do this for a lot of reasons. It's weird, but remember, the random reap we're getting is valuable. I don't kill this guy upstairs. Wow, I actually do because of the reap. Incredible. So you just plop little Mr. Bounty Stalker on middle, and he just kind of shoots things to oblivion. Upstairs, we're cruising a bit. I'm going to start reaping random objects downstairs because I think it's good. So, yeah, oh, this is actually super easy, right? We just do this, and then we shoot the man in the back, and it's very cleaned up. Cool. Good. Meanwhile, Bounty Stalker is now currently obliterating the world. Great work, go team. We do Bounty Stalker middle. I mean, he's going to ramp just disgustingly. We have regular Endless Molten Encasement upstairs, which will help a lot. I will just Echo Transfer the lad on middle. It's good. Wild. And, I mean, you may as well toss down some friends upstairs, right? They're not bad. Sure, that's fine by me. Play some friends, and we reap some stuff here. We kill a guy, it seems good to me. Cool, middle floor is just, our man is now crazy strong. Cool, he just killed some guys, great work. Meanwhile, upstairs is also doing good work. We rely a lot on Rector cleanup, which is, you know, a bit strange, but it could have been worse. Cool, cool, cool. Seems reasonable to me. Mid-floor. Shoot that guy. I want an elevator. Can I win upstairs if I just hit this man with a bunch of reap? Well, I gotta... Oh man, I totally messed up. Oh no, I played the Molten Encasement with Votive Key. My scaling. We hate to see it. I do think I want to scale a little bit here. I take some damage here no matter what I do, sadly. He does 13 to me, I believe it is. Oof, he hits me twice, actually. That's brutal. Welp. That's Monster Train, my dude. That's Monster Train. Play poorly, get shot. Yep. Okay, well, I think we win here no matter what we do, even if I did miss a little bit of scaling. Yeah, we're fine. It's not great, but it's fine. We just rely heavily on Mr. Rector to punch the actual heck out of these enemies. I took damage I didn't want to, and I lost a couple scaling on the Bounty Stalker. He's looking pretty good, though, is a general thing. Wicked Blaze is really strong here. Extra Reform, yes please. Broken Memories is not it. We don't want these cards. We take the cash and we move on. I could dupe this right now. And then stop playing other stuff. I could just go for removals, though, which would also be nice. Cutting out some of these dregs does clean it up a bit. I could honestly cut the lady at this point, which is kind of sad. Well, it's a little bit beyond sad, but it's quite unfortunate. I think the dupe right now is better. I mean, all I really want would be, I don't know, some -1s. It would be nice to make cards cheaper, that's for sure. Yeah, that's true. Removals are strong, quite strong, but I think duping the... Yeah, I think we just dupe our friend, honestly. I think it's correct to do it. Ooh, now that's fun. I can give him another plus 25 HP here just prior to duping him, which is almost certainly correct. Yeah. This is super right. Cool. It's also the least amount of damage I have to take here to do it. So, and then we just make another one of him. Can you believe he is not infused? What the heck? I mean, he doesn't need to be. It does mean I need to think a little bit about shards, though. I have to take everything from these next two in order to hit 200, which is a little funny, but fair enough. Okay, so the angle then is what? We just only play Bounty Stalker, let him burn out. Chill, pretty much. I think I have to take this 5. I mean, I do. I need a Molten Encasement here, and then I Rector, and then we kill the floor. This will clean up my sad little run here. Good. All right. And now, I mean, it's just Bounty Stalker. I play the other one up top, which means he burns out and dies. And then... what? I keep stealth rolling, I think? I think so, right? It's fine. Man, I really need, like, what is it? Flicker's Liquor or something. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. We gotta keep the scaling going. It is correct to do it. Maybe I just drop the Molten Encasement for the moment. I think I do. I really don't want to take this damage. So I'm just going to shoot the heck out of mid-floor then, I guess. He'll burn out. It'll be fine. Cool. Just don't play other cards. It's not bad, actually. Yeah, good. He burns out. Excellent, actually. Bottom floor, I do need to work on. He kills some dudes. Great. I reap out the back friend, and we're actually just fine. Sure. Cool. We're looking pretty good, honestly. I shoot out one of these guys. It's nice. I do keep the endless thing going. And honestly, we just don't do anything else, and we're chilling. Kind of wild when you think about it, right? Just kind of crazy, all things considered. You just kill the floor, it's good. And then I guess we do load up the guy. There's no real reason not to here. Load him up. Seems good. We'll reap the boss because that's valuable. Wild. I mean, I just keep shooting downstairs, I suppose. It's actually good to do this up top because he burns out and then does like 600 damage on this guy, which it turns out is pretty good. It's like 300, but it's fine. He burns out. It's okay. All right, we play other Bounty Stalker man downstairs. We kind of cruise. I take stealth. That's reasonable. That's pretty reasonable. Yeah, sure. We're okay with this. I want to try to get as much scaling as I reasonably can. So you then drop the Stalker once more. Well, I think we can do it. Yeah, and then you just play the Dreg for a little more reap and it's fine. It's weird, but because of everything, if I'm scared that I don't kill with this front dude here, what I should do is play the beefy lad that burns out in 4 and put him behind. I should do that anyway, because then I can Mortal Entrapment here. I think... How much is this doing? This is... This is 334. He's taking 58. 334, 58. Well, I mean, I think I can get it. Yeah, we can get it. I just put a Dreg back here, and we kill him with Reap, and it's fine. Yeah, alright, you're good. Cool, he burns out, and we still get the kill, which is great news. Cool, we are very ramped. Oh, Hallowed Halls. Yeah, it turns out that card is good. We'll click it. What am I doing now? I'm removing the lady. We're duping the Bounty Stalker again, I suppose. And then we're just Hallowed Hallsing this and using the encasement to drop Steel Votive Key. How many more dupes are there? Just the one? So I only really get up to 6 spots as it is. Lady's not bad. I could put her down, but there's really no reason for her to exist anymore. So I think Ember's probably right since I haven't made anything cheaper here. I'm seeing double magic shops, but... Yeah, I'm seeing double magic shops, but at the same time I am playing a unit every turn. I'm drawing enough cards. I think we're okay. Let's take the Ember to be safe about it. We were definitely way behind on Curse Fell there. Obviously, she's doing curse things, which are their own problem, but I think this will continue to be an issue while I'm playing a 1-cost tomb. And, you know, watch me see Encased Ember or something ridiculous that completely mitigates this, but I didn't see an answer for it yet, and I don't want to take this risk. So we're going Magic Shop, which is great because I'm also seeing removals. Notice Stone. I mean, it's not bad, I suppose. I do play a couple Consume cards. Better than Infused Mallet, right? Look at Infused Mallet, and then look at Serrated Mandibles. These are the same, like... These are both in the game. That's wild to me. I must take everything. Okay, so Intrinsic. What are we doing? Intrinsic Eternal Kinstone? I guess so. Spell Chain? Okay. I'm doing a... It's not Dreg into Bounty Stalker because I don't want to do any cheeky things with the... What's it called? With the burnout levels here. Right, so we do Dreg into Dreg just to get it out of here. Okay. Spell Chain. It's probably... Let's cut cards here. We're going to drop Lady. Yeah, alright, goodbye, honey. Woof. That's tough. I'm going to look for a holdover real fast. 20 Consume. It's not bad. You may as well 20 consume the Mortal Entrapment, I suppose. I don't know. I'm also viable. I'm also down to just make it cheaper. Let's at least make Eternal Kinstone free first. I think this will be good. I'm going to re-roll this. Okay, we get a holdover, actually. Which, I mean, at this point, you just hold over Hallowed Halls and we send it, right? We are entering full send territory. 1 Ember is enough. This is enough to just go crazy here. Fine. I have to take everything else here, so intrinsic. I mean, it's going to be intrinsic Eternal Kinstone, I believe. Although that would be also a good spell chain. Oh, no, I think it's intrinsic on this, and then we spell chain the other Echo Transfer here, and we're okay with that. I have to keep 2 dregs for the finale. This last temple. I mean, you may as well take Dark Calling 3, I suppose. It kind of doesn't matter, though. I could just take Accumulator, although nothing is really dying on his floor other than the tomb. Yeah, I mean, we just give him the initial upfront HP here. I might toss him in Endless anyway. We'll see. Get a removal, huh? Remove non-purple things. That suck. Well, there's not a lot of that. I guess you could cut Mortal Entrapment here. This card's pretty bad. I'm just going to blast that one out of here. That's a good one to get rid of. Cool. All right, we're good. We don't need it for Patient. We have Stealth. Right. And I have Endless for cheeky early game stuff if I draw really poorly. And we move on. Sounds good to me. I think we have the pieces to make this work. Do not click Heaven Seal. I mean... Oh, man. But I have Bounty Stalkers. We can punch this. We can punch this. I cleaned out the other units, so I think we're guaranteed to see a good one here. Yeah, give me the 175, 175, I think. Because I want to dupe you, so I want you to get the Endless here, which is cool. Good, good. I then let this man burn out upstairs to get reformed. Yeah, we play him first because he burns out, then we toss Rector down. And now I'm just going to load up bottom floor, actually, and I'm pretty confident I can kill the back person. Yeah, I can. So we're actually okay here. All right, 183 times 2. We'll play him center floor. He kills that man. Yeah, we're actually just fine, right? Yeah, we are actually just fine. If I play this drag, we kill that back person, and that is just actually worth it. I could push this person up a whole bunch, actually. I might be able to kill both. Oh, no! We came close. I actually messed it up a little bit. That's fine. 4 HP. Alas, it's okay. We get him on this turn with this big guy. We clear the whole floor out. I shoot the man in the back, and it's actually, he's very dead. Cool. And now, I mean, I'm just going to mold back the friend. My goal here is to kill things off floor. I need to kill these things. Yeah, that's really good. Good, 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 good. Great news. Okay. My man dies, but we get multiple kills here, which is great. All right, and now it is... Now we just send, right? We put Endless on this lad downstairs, and then we just Bounty Stalker mid-floor and Hallowed Halls, and we go. Oh, I guess I can actually do even better. I do Wicked Blaze. We bring back the Bounty Stalker. I play him, then I Hallowed Halls him. Cool. Now all I really need to do is stealth upstairs, play Hallowed Halls, win. Right? I mean, that's it. That's the game. That's pretty cool. Now, I do have some trash in there I need to clear out, which should not be that difficult, in fact. Blammo. Cool. Don't play these dregs now. They are bad. Cool. All right, great news. We're going to generate some stealth upstairs. We'll be fine. I am looking to power up mid-floor to the best of my ability. I need to avoid playing Dreg Man. So I'm just going to resin removal downstairs, which turns out is pretty good. I do want to mold and see if I hit that back, dude. I do. Incredible news. Just send. We have it, right? Oh, yeah, for sure. Cool. Great work. I'm just looking to buy turns at this point. Molten encasement upstairs so I can get this wonderful hallowed halls back in it. We get the free turns. We're chilling. Cool. Great work. All right. We are very strong, it turns out. Cool. We remove pretty much everything, and I basically exclusively play Bounty Stalkers and Hallowed Halls, and we chill. Right? Like, I don't need these other cards. This isn't Diligent? Yeah, no, we're fine. I don't need Soul Crushing Guilt. We have Stealth. We have Bounty Stalkers that are doing hundreds of damage. I go to the left here because I do think the dupe is the most important thing I can do. Remember, I need to hit 200, so let's solve that problem first. I want to do Dreg into Dreg here. Okay, that removes more dregs, which I do like. Intrinsic? Sheesh. I mean, I have to do something here. Let's at least look for, I don't know, Lightstone Casing? Yo, Flicker's Liquor is incredible. Snap Click. Hardened Hull, hilarious. Well, Winged Steel's a card draw. We'll take it. I like that. Okay. We didn't get that. So I have to put these into whatever the heck, I suppose. Okay, here's a resin removal. Sure. Fine. And then Spell Chain is, I suppose, going into Molded. The only reason I want to do this is because I can clear out trash, and also it's purple and renewable. So, okay. We hit 200 shards. It counts, right? That does indeed count. Let's make that molded cheaper because that's double value there. I will 20 consume a Purifying Cleanse. I don't really care about this card now that I have the Hallowed Halls. Basically a removal. I'm going to re-roll this. Holdover again is kind of nutty. That's true. I want Ancient Resonance to be more playable, although it doesn't really matter. I hit the Flicker's Liquor, so we're actually kind of chilling, I think. True. We're kind of chilling. I don't even want Holdover Echo Transfer at this point. I mean, none of this. I don't want to hold over any of this trash, honestly. Let's make this cost 1 at least, because it's a little more likely to get played. And then I dupe the bigger Bounty Stalker. And then I just buy removals on 2 dregs. Because they are essentially unplayable. That's fair. Essentially unplayable. And then we chill, right? That's good enough. 200 out of 100. We have uninfused Bounty Stalkers. Seems good. And yeah, let's go Blast Patient. We should be good. I'm drawing faster now than I was before. I did hit even more Ember. We're looking pretty solid after that Trinket Shop. And yeah, we have all the pieces, right? Cool. So anyway, here I go playing a Bounty Stalker downstairs. Right? He kills 1 man. Other Bounty Stalker goes upstairs. We're going to play Rector middle so he doesn't just perish. I'm going to derage the boss, I suppose, and then just fracture him. It's worth it. Sure. Okay, that's not ideal. Our man just kind of implodes. Sure. I don't really need him. He can kind of get... Honestly, he can kind of just become part of the rotation, I suppose. It's kind of a weird thought. I'm going to shoot this fella. Fine. I'm going to Blast a dude. Cool, 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 cool. I'm gonna play another friend downstairs. I'm gonna play the molded on middle and leave in the other molded. My hope is that maybe I could reform Rector out of sync a little bit. And then, yeah, just hit this guy with more. I don't actually care if he incants. Oh no, he kills Rector. It's not that important. It's obviously annoying, but... Right, so play Bounty Stalker up middle so he burns out. Then I'm going to Hallowed Halls bottom. Wild. You know what? I will just do a ton of damage to him. How do you not... You only take 85? Oh, I guess you're not actually getting hit by an enemy. It's kind of funny. Alright, sure. You need to try to get Rector out of there, unfortunately. Cool. Okay, so here's the angle. We play Molten Encasement, so we don't have this stupid Endless thing anymore. Then I'm going to play a Bounty Stalker upstairs so he shoots the boss. That's pretty cool. Now I'm going to Hallowed Halls downstairs, which should give everyone back except for Rector. Oh, man, now I hit the Endless. Incredible. I'm going to just blast upstairs and then take some Echo Transfers, because you may as well. Seems good. He has to go bottom floor. Okay, so angle is... interesting. We hold on to Molten Encasement through everything. It blasts bottom floor for sure. I need to get this Bounty Stalker in this pile somehow. Man, that's unfortunate. I do want to play Mr. Spellchain Friend. Alright, fine. Guess I'll toss Bounty Stalker upstairs or middle, I suppose. Whatever. And then I will cycle it. I mean, it's worth it, right? Ooh, kill him, please. Oh, great news. We'd love to see it. Okay, he's dead. Now, I need to see if I can get him back on this turn. Arg. Well... could just not play the Hallowed Halls. Or, here's the angle. What you do is you do something really stupid and you play the Hallowed Halls upstairs. Does that really not work? Really? Well, I hate that for me. Huh. Ah, dang, I was hoping to draw into something cool here. Well, I don't really know what else to say, honestly. I could play a middle. He might get he gets shot if I play a middle. Yeah, all right, here we go. Cool, he's dead. All right, good job. I need to reform him out. Incredible. At long last, we pull off the dream. Now, all right. We stealth upstairs. I need to protect the lunatic. Good job. Now I need to kill my man on middle, to the best of my ability. Sure. Do what I can here, and then we reform bottom. We just kind of keep sending it here. And eventually mid-floor guy burns out, and we're going to kind of be fine. Sure. Sure. Keep that stealth rolling, friend. Mid-floor, he's gone. Great news. I mean, I will Hallowed Halls here. It's just correct to do it. Oh, he... well... fair enough. Turns out our man just perishes, actually. Well, that's actually not too bad. Oh, it's perfect. I actually do even better by incanting him just to perfectly get this kill. Don't mess with anything here. I'm actually really pleased with this. You get like a whole extra rotation here of creatures that I can kill, because I can do encasement up top, molded, bring back any of them, play them, kill them. Incredible. And this of course is a murder floor. It just absolutely annihilates them, but we get an extra death out of it, which is great. Cool. I think we win just by hard pivoting to Bounty Stalker. I'm kind of glad I did this, although I do think with that multi-strike we saw in the shop we could have won with the lady too. But this is just a stronger line. in the grand scheme of the world. So we take these. Now, all I really want... Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. We just drop Molten Encasement down on mid-floor here, pretty much. I mean, we could do it on top. It doesn't really matter. Drop the man in. Seems good. We're going to do Eternal Kinstone downstairs. I am going to just drop in the lads now. And then we just load this up and kill this floor pretty much. Cool. Honestly, great news. Now, I know I don't have the Endless here on them, but that's not the point. The goal is we don't want that. We want to do everything very normal. So, yeah, you just Bounty Stalker here. And we load them up, right? Yeah, we load them. We charge a floor, I suppose. And then we send it. And this should bring all of them back and start pushing just ridiculous amounts of damage through, which is very good. Cool. I mean, this is the winning floor right here, yeah? This is it. I am fine doing the Hallowed Halls here because they attack instead of dying, even though it obviously has some downsides. I mean, they clear the whole floor as a result. Yeah, it's... Turns out we're good. I could just put this dragon rotation. Yeah, alright, it's fine. They fit. Right? Because if they... There's 5, and then they would overflow by 1, so it's okay. Yeah, it's cool. Great, send it. Now, it doesn't really matter where he shows up, because we get them all anyway. It's like, oh boy, hooray! Sure, let's blast this friend, and then let's blast this, and then we'll just take some bonus damage where we can get it. Seems reasonable. Sure, and we have a very solid bottom floor setup that just hardcore wins this, no problem. Cool, and then we... what? And I think we send first, right? Yeah, we send first. Then we charge Ancient Resonance, just load it up. As long as I remember to play the tomb first, we're fine. That's really it. He technically does an astronomical amount of damage up here too. He could just win Relentless, for the record, in a lot of cases. This is just so much. It really is just so much scaling. We click all the buttons. Good. Then I click the Hallowed Halls, and we're chilling. Oh no, I gave them stealth or whatever they have. It's fine. Like, we kill everything except for the guy that literally can't be hit, which is okay. Cool. Seems reasonable. Mid-floor. I mean, this guy's got some stealth. Let me be real with you. This guy's a little loaded upstairs. I'm gonna blast him. I think I should actually respect him. I'm looking at this and I'm going, hey, wait. Are we in trouble due to this man that's actually cracked upstairs? Maybe. That's funny. I want to kill this dude, so let's blast this guy. Yeah, okay, getting 64 damage on him feels pretty reasonable here. Rector can finish the job. Cool. And then, I mean, we're set now. Yeah, he's got it. Good job. Well done, champ. Alright, cool. And now we just load it up, I suppose. Yeah, sure. And then we Hallowed Halls this. We want to get that guy in the pool first before I play this Wicked Blaze. Seems good to me. Cool. And then, I mean, we're going to be super fine into Relentless here. Stealth up top. Rector has so much stealth, it's kind of silly. Like, let me just be clear. Rector's loaded right now. And he doesn't need to be. Sure, let's just send it. Pew, pew, pew. There you go. And then we just push numbers through at this point. Doesn't really matter. I would be surprised if Rector doesn't win this Relentless, actually. right? Yeah, of course he does. He does like 1,000,000 damage up here. You just toss him some Echo Transfer, and he's actually stronger than our bottom floor at this point. I mean, he's good to go. We load up the bottom floor, and we cruise, right? They don't even kill our Dreg. Our guy is simply too powerful. Cool. Although Rector gets the last blow, because seriously, he just beats him up. He does so much damage when you have no opposition and just him hitting with 5 million stealth in Relentless. So it's actually just fine. All right, well, I mean, the Bounty Stalker pivot, I'll give it to you. It was good. We managed to take advantage of the votive key to really hype out some dudes. The burnout one in the shop was pretty killer. All right, all right. Man, 2 of them ended up at the same point, and one of these guys was just behind. I think it makes sense, because one of them, when I duped, only one of them could really benefit from the votive key angle. So one of them did fall behind considerably. He's still pretty good. I mean, I say pretty good. Look at this guy's doing like 580 damage or something like that. He's great, in fact. But he did fall behind Mr. 360 damage, 720 to the floor. That's like 1,000 damage and 1,400 damage. Just there. Pretty solid. I mean, this is a very classic DLC melting angle here. You've got big hitters that scale. You've got hallowed halls. You just send it. All you've got to do is be careful about the votive key, which admittedly did cause me some struggle early on, but was really important for the Bounty Stalker angle because it allowed me to get multi-strike, burnout 1, and endless in this guy, even though I never saw a draft, which is really important. No draft, no infusion at all, and we still just full sent it on this guy. We removed the unit that I put the Hef's Consolation in because Bounty Stalker was just such a better angle. Kind of wild. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, Serrated Mandibles was huge. This relic is nuts. The Flicker's Liquor helped a bunch. Extra draw was good. We were very solid into our last few combats here. Just rock solid. So, a pretty solid win, all things considered. And yeah, I don't have much else to say, really, so I'll let you go there. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.